welcome back to your place of chill that is the Coffee Company. It's been a long year. We're going to do a year in review. We are joined by the lovely Laura, and we're going to reminisce over this. I don't know whether it was a good year, whether it was a bad year. So everyone in the chat, please let us know your favourite moments from the Coffee Company. I've not done a clip because couldn't be asked, but thank you all for joining. Welcome. And it's been a very interesting year. We've already had a coffee. We're still finishing the bloody thing. But no, there's not going to be any Jamaican rum, which Jan left me. So if you really want it, you have to come and visit next year. I'm surprised he even brought it over. But let's welcome Mr. Eugene. Big up, Eugene. We'll try and join after work. Good stuff. Big up, Bobby K, as always. If you are around, give me a shout. Big up, Lisa. Hola chica. Last one of the year. Well, I'm glad I'm here then. Good morning, afternoon, everyone. I don't know who this chap is. Good afternoon, Chris Agenbar. Big up, sir. Just watched yesterday's Jamaican Rum Influence stream. Yeah, that was a fun one. Big up, Carl. Hopefully you're having a great day, Five Guys. Big up, Five Guys. The last stream of 2022 on this channel. Well, there goes my hopes of an apocalyptic Christmas. Oh, there's always a chance, Coos, but big up, sir. Big up, A. How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Let us know, everyone. What are your favourite moments from this community this year? And we'll have a chat about it. It's been a boring year, hasn't it? But yes. Big up. But yeah, it's been a fun year. We've done a lot of stuff this year. It's been a very interesting year. We've got a lot of places. We've done a lot of new things. We still forgot to... I'll talk to you in a bit, Bobby. It's a good message, but yeah, that's a good idea. But I'll give you a shout after the stream. But yeah, very interesting year. Can't even remember. London Coffee Festival was an interesting one. We've gone very much. We've gone to Canada. We've gone to Milan. We've gone to plenty of football matches. We've been disappointed by the ownership as always, but we will not talk about football because it's depressing. But my favourite moment of the year of the Coffee Company this year has to be the revelation that only ever court case determining whether Kit Kat is a chocolate or a biscuit. The court went in favour of a biscuit. Shut up, Cuva. Everyone else calls it a chocolate bar. Got to be either your mass shows where you are all in the shop, or when you tried the call-in order. That was a very funny one. That was a funny one. Closely followed by Cuva's mistyping of a revelation. Spelling is misunderstood, in the words of Bob. Spelling is misunderstood. Favourite moment. It's been... Got to share the stream to all the folks and all the chats again because I completely forgot to do it. But what is everyone's favourite moment of the year? But it's got to be the favourite moment. Has got to be. It's got to be arriving in Canada, doesn't it? It's one of them. But yeah, give me a shout. Not everyone. But yes, it's a chocolate wafer biscuit. Court adjourned. Yeah, that's going to cause an even bigger argument. It's definitely when we all met up on the shop before again and done mass stream. It's got to be that, hasn't it? In terms of the community aspect. It's got to be that. The first time we had a collective meeting at the coffee show. Because it was like the first time all of us had been together, really. Of course, the community is a completely different landscape now. The landscape is so much different due to some of the things that have happened, the drama, which is, in my opinion, very sad. It is very sad, some of the drama. It is, as I try and talk about on many occasions, I hate drama. I've always been someone that likes to try and build try and build bridges. I will not burn a bridge unless it needs to be burned, which I have had to burn bridges this year because they were toxic in my particular point of view. Because again, everyone has their own opinion, but there were toxic bridges in my life that I had to burn, which luckily I've got people around me now that were able to give me the truth. Well, not the truth. I hate the word truth. They gave me a perspective that I'd not seen before, or so I had to burn a bridge this year. And that's not me. That is not me having to burn a bridge. I'm friends with everyone, or at least I try to be. But when I see something that is inherently toxic and dangerous to my well-being, I will cut it out. I'm not someone that makes decisions that quickly. It's one of the reasons why I'm pretty good at what I do. A lot of people say, oh, why does it take you so long to dial a coffee in? So I haven't seen all the variables. It takes me a week to dial in a coffee so I can see its characteristics, its flaws, its good points, it's this, it's that. You've got to dial in everything into the equation. But when I have to move quickly, I will move vastly quickly. I will move viciously quickly when I have to. And I'm not a ruthless person, and that is probably my weakness as a character. But yeah. Highlight of the year was the community coming together during the COVID crisis and wishing Bob a speedy recovery. Absolutely. The low point was all of the goodwill and unity started falling away. Absolutely. The unity is going. We have now split up into cliques within this community, which is not a good. That is not what a community is. A community rallies around a certain topic and it tries to help each other. I've seen recently, whereas I can only speak from things from my point of view, but formulating an opinion, not an opinion, formulating the words. But all of this is pointless. It's all pointless having an argument over rubbish, over whether you like this or whether you like that. It's all down to opinions. Opinions matter. Everyone is different. Everyone is wired different, whether it's their experiences throughout their years, whether it's the way everyone is wired incredibly different. I see myself as a very mathematically minded person, and it's almost too much for my own good. I see things very bluntly, but you need to have the mathematical side, and you've got to have the imaginative side, because the imagination helps the mathematics work. Not a weakness. Our community is falling apart. It is. It certainly is. It certainly is. And you wonder why that is. People always clash. I agree that everyone screws up from time to time, but it's senseless to hold a grudge forever and burn bridges if you can avoid it. With no flexibility, there is just endless conflict. Absolutely, Kiva. Endless conflict is not good. It's not good for the health. It's not good for the heart. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for anyone. Big up Mile High Hotspur. Big up them too. Great show on the interwebs. If you don't follow them, two great guys. Big up. Thank you for joining the show this morning. Let us know what your highlights of the year have been. Let us know how you've seen yourself. It's been a very interesting year for the most part. Morning, Ian. Morning. Hopefully you're doing well. Ian. Let us know as well your favourite moments from the coffee company this year and from the community in general. ¿Qué onda? Long time no see. Hopefully you're well. Big up, Lise. Big up. One of the greatest achievements that I've made this year is assembling a group of people that just want to be chill. There are too many people that don't want to chill. One of the things I learned from one of my favourite YouTubers is his name is Rhett Scholl. He's a guitar YouTuber. He does videos of guitars and all that nonsense and how learning. One of the things he did a video on how to get hired as a hired gun, because what he used to do whilst he was learning as a musician in terms of finding his voice was he had to be a hired gun guitar player. If someone needed a guitar player, they would give him a call. Now he's obviously joined Noah Guthrie in Good Trouble, which is a very great band. It's a brilliant. If you've not heard Noah Guthrie, listen to his music. He's absolutely he's a brilliant artist. But he's his guitar player now. Mostly, he still does other things as well. But one of the things he said, to be a hired gun guitar player, is you've got to have one main characteristic. You've got to be a good hang. You've got to be able to chill with anyone and just be fun. Not so much, you just got to be like, I want to spend time with this person. We might not agree on anything. But that's the way. That is the way. The truth is true opinions and don't make them right. Just a different. Absolutely. Carl said, it took guts on your part to step away from regular Tottenham shows to start your own show, doing the things you love. So more respect to you. Cheers, Five guys. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And yeah, that is part of what I do. When I was doing daily Tottenham streams, it was a chore. It wasn't even a chore is not a nice word for it. It was miserable. It was utterly miserable. You have to come up with something to talk about every day, and it's the same shit every day. It's my old catchphrase: same shit, different day. I don't understand streams that do daily Tottenham content. There is no daily Tottenham content. None. There's only one possible show that could possibly do that, and that is the We Are Tottenham TV boys, because they are fantastic at what they do. Daily Tottenham streams are a terrible idea because you eventually make yourself miserable. You'll forget the love of why you started supporting that football club. I don't understand it. A show this day, a show that day, a podcast this day, a podcast that day, a million shows. How can you do that? It's not possible. It's not possible. and then just talking about the same thing, just in a different guise every day. I mean, there is not enough time in the day to get over the rubbish. And then you're drawing battle lines. But all we got to do is just chill and be nice to each other. And that's what I want. That is exactly why I started this show the way I am doing it here. And probably people would hate this show. There's a reason I've only got 235 subscribers. We're not controversial enough. We're not insulting to anyone, or at least hopefully. There is not an edge. We're not trying to upset people. We're not trying to have arguments. We are trying to spread the word of positivity. And I just have fun. Bloody hell, minus 18 Fahrenheit, Jesus. Brutally freezing, absolutely, it's horrible. There's not enough Spurs cons, absolutely. I can't understand it. I cannot understand it. But here we go. It's one of the reasons I will always say one of the best shows to watch it's not because of it's Bob's. It's once a week. Everyone looks forward to it, and it's funny. It's fun. Fun is what you need. If shows become daily dose, the only daily dose show that is watchable is Good Morning Tottenham Away. 10 minutes out of the loop. 10 minutes. It's all you need. That is daily content. 2-hour daily streams on the same thing that it's not fun. But yeah. I mean, one of the reasons there's two reasons. Well, one of the high points of this year was the two Brians are the two guys that asked me, but it's mostly it was them two that asked, but it's mostly Brian Daigle that asked me. Asking to join Tottenham on tour was a massive step up. It was an absolute honour to be asked to go on that show, because I love that show. I always watch Tottenham on tour. Over the last year, Brian has become almost like an elder brother to me. He is the other chaotic person. That we work in harmony of the chaotic chill and the chaotic chaos. But to be asked to join Tottenham on tour was a great step up. It's not pushy. I'm not being called at 1 o'clock in the morning to talk about a Tottenham show in the morning. It's none of this has been a chore. Join it. We do Tottenham on tour because it is fun. It is entertainment. It's of course talking about our love of Tottenham and the problems that go around Tottenham and the stuff that happens around it. But never has it been any sort of displeasure or a chore. It's been a magical thing, and the partnership between myself and, of course, being part of Tottenham on tour now will grow and grow and grow. We're not here to make 1 million subscribers. We are here to have fun, and if we grow whilst we're having fun, then that is beautiful. There's not not controversial. Have you forgotten that Kit Kats exist? Oof. There's always a blotch on someone's clean sheet, isn't there? Positivity and good coffee. Absolutely. Positivity and good coffee. Yes, Ben, in the wall is what it's about. I genuinely miss it when it's absolutely. But yes, in the wall, one of the best shows out there, and usually one I don't get to. But that's the thing with In the Wall. It is rewatchable. You can watch it at any time of the day, and it's funny. It's fun. And I don't know, but Big up, Catman. Big up. Sorry, Ben and everyone. I've been so busy lately going shopping and getting ready for Christmas. Had to do 3 Christmas concerts in a row during the streams. No problem, Catman. You're always welcome. Always welcome. Always here. Always there. You're a great addition to Tottenham on Tour. Thank you so much, Lise. Big up. Favourite stream is Ask Us Anything. Great chat. And that's the thing. We want to bring our community along with us. It's not just myself, Brian Daigle, Brian Ireland, Danny Kiriakou, now Ryan Isaacs, now Amir. We are bringing our community along with us because they are the backbone. They're there every week. Otherwise, it'd just be us arguing. But we're not. We've not had an argument once yet. Well, me and Brian have never had an argument, and that's what it is. Just like, why would we? There's no room for it. I hope everyone. In fact, no problem, Catman. Hold on, just a sec. To use the facilities. Talk amongst yourselves. Brilliant stuff. Merry Christmas, Dermot. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hopefully you're having a great time with your family. Yes. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. One love to all. One love to all. Big up, Daniel. Hopefully you're having a great time with your family. What has everyone rated their Christmas as? Not Christmas. What is your mark out of 10 for your year so far? Let's know what your mark out of 10 for the year is. I was speaking about this with Mark, because I was with Marcus. And I've rated my year as a 5 out of 10 on a personal note. And every year, people always ask me, what are your New Year's resolutions? And one of them is just to stay healthy. And that's why my year is only a 5 this year. I've done so many great things. I've done so many great things this year. We've gone to Italy and done a coffee festival in Italy and see a friend of mine become world champion in something, which is always a brilliant thing to see. We have gone to Canada for the first time. My first trip to North America on my own. It's crazy. That is crazy. I never thought I would be doing that. Every trip we went to, usually, was with family, especially to North America. I never went just to go to North America on my own. And I wouldn't say it's like becoming an adult for the first time, because I've told a lot of people reminisce of their favorite time was when they were a teenager and they were doing things and doing stupid things and hanging out. I didn't get a chance to be a teenager for the most part. I had to grow up when I was 11 due to my illnesses that I've had, and this and that and this and that. But this year, my illnesses have been a real problem. Every time I've gone in a right direction, I get shingles. I then recover from shingles, and then I ruin my ankle. or I get COVID, or I get the norovirus, or I've had so much shit wrong with me this year, which is compared to some of the other people, it's nothing. It's nothing. What I have gone through it's all relative. There are people that have had much worse things than what I have, but it still affects her. But we shouldn't bring ourselves down. Big up Moondog, one of the biggest supporters of the stream so far. One of the biggest supporters, always there with a couple of quid here, a couple of quid there. So a massive thank you to Moondog and to all the people that have donated to the stream over the year, to anyone that has bought coffee, to anyone that's just there to hang. And that's all I really care about. And that chat, Mark is the one, which is really sad, but hopefully we can push forward next year, Moondog. When you hit rock bottom, there's only way is up, and we're here for you. We're here for you as a community, as friends, and that is the most important thing. So we will be there. So we need to push through. We will do so as a community. So everyone give a big up to Moondog. He's a great, great bloke. Always there for his laughs and his... It's just brilliant. So big up Moondog, and we're going to get there with you, sir. My mark is 7. Had some rubbish this year, but got my wife and my kids, so cannot complain. And that's the thing. When you've got people around you to go through the lows, you need to go through the lows to appreciate the highs. And that's one thing we've got to do. Interesting. Afternoon, Amir. Afternoon, buddy. Shalom, shalom. Hopefully you're enjoying Hanukkah. It's really weird because I'm someone, when it comes to my community, I sit on the outside, but when someone asks me something, I will give them my answer. But this year, you've got to give a big up to my rabbi, Mr. Rabbi Yankee, because he is a very nice bloke. He's a very, very good bloke. And he's brought us back into, I wouldn't say brought us back into the fold, but he involves us and he wants to have a chat with us. But I feel more involved back into my local community, and he's been a great testament to that, to help us grow back within the community. But the community at home is getting stronger and stronger because of Mr. Rabbi Yankee's influence. He's exactly the man my local community needed, because he appreciates that. Had two uncles die within a week in December. Had my test result, came out positive on the low side, so I won't know how much more I'll see until I see. But we're all behind you, Moondog. We're all behind you. Positive vibes. If we can do anything with positivity. A difficult one was tough with my dad's cancer and amputation and fitting in work around hospital appointments and dad's recovery, but he is still around. That's the most important thing. But yes, always all love to your family, and hopefully we will push through. People in the YouTube community is definitely a plus, like the Swiss flag. And enjoy jumping on a stream when I can, an occasional game at late. Got to do it. We got to do it. We need to use the community, the positivity of a community, to push through the dark times. The night is dark and full of terrors, but if we shine a torch, the dark isn't so scary. but we've got a plan for next year, in a way. But I don't get anywhere by I get somewhere by doing stuff. We need to increase our output in terms of the ideas. We need to come up with more ideas in terms of I need to have more, just more. But yes, we're going to push for it. But the year has been, it's an interesting one. It's a very interesting one because the highs were the highest, but the lows were the lowest. Personally, for me, but you've got to appreciate the lows to appreciate. You've got to have the lows to appreciate the highs. If your entire life was up here, you wouldn't know it. But if you're there, and then back up here, more guitars, always more guitars, always more guitars. That's another one of the high points this year. Having, again, it's going back to an idea that Rhett Scholl gave me. When you try guitars out, for example, always listen to the thing, that there is a thing. With every guitar, it has its thing. And his example was he bought a guitar from Novo. It's a Ceres J, which is now his favourite guitar. It's a builder out. It was out of Pennsylvania, but now it's in Nashville. When he found that guitar on the shelf at his local guitar store, he played it for the first time, and it gives you an epiphany. There is always, you have to look for the epiphany moment. And I had that this year, which shows that I've grown as a guitar player. I picked up, which is now my SG, and immediately I knew. And that shows me that's firstly me growing as a person, because very much stuck in my ways of only buying single cut guitars, only liking single cut guitars, liking the look of single cut guitars. And then this is new, but it's exciting. And it's different, but it works. You've got to listen to the it's almost like kinesiology in a way. Listen to the electronic pulse that goes through your body. That electricity, the conductor that starts the engine going. It's inspiration. So that was definitely a high point. Getting my SG, which is now known, the SG known as Sakura. I don't know if she had a name before. But no one told me the name, so I've given it a name. But it will be that's a new weapon in my quiver, so to speak. The next thing we need is a Marshall, a real Marshall. And we're going to annoy our neighbours. Because we do need a Marshall. Who doesn't need a Marshall? So yes, I would still call it 5 out of 5. For me personally, improvements to be had. London Coffee Festival was another one of those epiphany moments in terms of I had always seen other people in the coffee roasting world as being like I thought I was there and they were up here in terms of the way they make coffee, their consistency, their brand, the way their brand sits on the palate. You know, that one's coffee, that one's consistent. But the moment I went up against, because went on the Slayer stand, I went up against a Matter of Concrete, which is he's now a friend. because we've met him and we saw him in Italy, and we will probably see him soon. Very soon, hopefully. He's a really nice chap. That's really annoying. Let's put that in there. We went up against Gentlemen's Baristas, and this guy at Master of Concrete is a man called Rob. He's from the Netherlands. Really nice guy. Really good coffee. Really good coffee. Great packaging. All the stuff you want. And you, as someone that's quite hard on myself, quite, oh yeah, that's an oh yeah. To see that my coffee was not only on par with theirs, if not better, was a great, you would say it's an ego booster, but I hopefully I don't have an ego. Hopefully I don't have an ego, but I think people that are in the creative sector need to have some sort of an ego, because they've got to be able to back their ego up. But when I saw that my coffee was not unlevel and people wanted to see me and not these two, which is a multi-million pound company now, a multi-million pound company, and one of the most respected roasters in Europe, and being better, in my opinion, than theirs was. He's hard on himself. Oh yeah. It was a great feeling. It was a great feeling. Also to share the world I was part of with my new community of people, being Mark and Mandy, with Laura and Tom, who was just here, Laura, with the guys from 7 Grams, who's now seen I am someone now. I've learned. I've fled the nest or left the nest, but I'm growing at my own speed now. I'm creating a culture, or at least I'm creating a way of thinking, and that's we're finally finding the balance. We are finding now. We just need to what's it called? We need to get that culture, and we've got to make it a spinner. But that time will come. But that was fun. Having the guys over with Kim and Rez and Bobjet and Brian and Chris came here and Stell came here and Shawnee and all the people from the community. Nick, Barry, Sean Ranjit, and then Graham would come here, and Stuart, who you only ever see Stuart in the chat. Now Stuart comes on the show and adds an input into the show to bring people that would not necessarily have come into this community and bringing them into the community. We're building. Afternoon, Bobby K. Afternoon, Bobby. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you are well. Flown the nest. Absolutely. We are bringing people along for the ride. Yeah. Is that an R yet? I think it is. And we're very much looking forward to the future. Deep in thought. Yeah. Hey, Melody. It's another thing. Just wanted to wish you a happy holidays in the new year. I still haven't had a chance to email you, Melanie. I'm really sorry I haven't done that. I will email you as soon as the stream's over. It's been busy. It's been busy. I'm really sorry, but thank you so much for coming by the stream. Everyone say hello to Melanie. It's been a hard week. Oh yeah. I can do that right now. What's Melanie's email? At let's email. You should have a link, Melanie. But we've actually done it now. But yeah. But I apologize. But if you want to pay for it, don't have to. But that is a gift card you can use if you wish to do it. But I'm really sorry. I really hurt myself and I couldn't do anything. But always great to have you here. Oh. Yeah, everyone's saying hello. Hello. Party at Ben's before the North London derby. Let me text Graham. But yes, anyone that wishes to go, please message Bobby K. It's not the biggest place in the world, but at least we will be together and hopefully the weather isn't too crap. But hopefully you're well, Melanie. Hopefully you're well. Always lovely to see it. It's so bizarre that it's been, because when Melanie came here, it was the week it was like the first hot week. It was like 34, 35, and we thought, this is bad. And it became worse. –40 degrees centigrade in London. That was nasty. That was probably the worst week of the year. It's been some turbulation. My ankle bloody hurts though. I need to stop shaking my leg, but I can't stop it. Yeah. Ice lattes, saved from heat stroke. Yeah. The only good rated coffee roastery in this part of the world. I'm the only coffee roastery in this part of the world. There is another one, though. There's apparently one that's opened up in Woodford Bridge. But it made my coffee roastery look clean. That's how disorganised this place looks. It's not the same, though, is it? It's been a very strange year. We've had the freezing cold and we've had the boiling hot in this shop. Who would have thought? Looking forward. Sunday is the only day we get to do it because obviously Saturday is going to be a difficult day. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long, long day. Like having Christmas drinks with all the guys. It's going to be great. It's going to be great to see everyone. Yeah, that is terrible, Melanie. Having whiplash from being thrown around the emergency brake, finish up work now for the next 2 weeks. Can't wait. Yeah. But yes, hopefully you're going to. It's going to be fun. What a community servant. Thank you, Bobby. It means a lot. Cool people down in the heat and warm them up in the cold. Absolutely. I am just a humble barista. I am a humble barista, in my opinion, or at least I try to be. I live by those words. And what we're trying to do is by making people stay brighter instead of being a routine. Yep. Would be nice to be around and come over for Christmas trip. Absolutely. It's a shame you can't. Teleportation isn't around. Want to come over, but all the strikes are making it impossible to travel to. Absolutely. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's a fact of life. It's a fact of life. Yep. Just sent a tip, my friend. Catch up. Thank you so much, Moondog. Everyone give Moondog a big up. Let's see what Moondog said. I haven't used the bot in a long time, so it's Streamlabs. Let's log in. Let us get down to it. Oh, bloody hell. Moondog sent one as well. And the bottom duder sent one. We've not been reading your... Why is it not coming up? Where's the bot? So a massive thank you to the bottom duder to sending a tip on the 19th. To Moondog for sending a wonderful tip today. Wishing everyone a fantastic Xmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much to bottom duder. And, of course, from my brother, Mr. Bobby K, wishing everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all the best to everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for your tips. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for your tips. It means a lot. And it really helps us out. It helps us. It just helps us. Totally easy. Yeah, it happened. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But thank you all so much for your tips. It means a lot. It really helps me. It's very difficult being a self-employed barista / coffee roaster. It's very difficult. It is difficult. But your support means the world. What we are trying to do is incredibly special. But it's going to take time. It's very much going to be a new thing. But it's exciting, isn't it? Going into the unknown is exciting. It's terrifying, but it's exciting at the same time. What we will do is we'll try and take things at face value. But I feel like we've got a good basis for, I don't want to say changing people's minds, because I'm not here to change people's minds. I'm here to put my personality in a cup, which is probably an yeah, but every coffee I make is a representation of the way I think coffee should be. It's me in a cup. My personality. It is. But yeah, it's fun. I just wish my foot didn't hurt so much. But that is, sorry Ben, a yeah. It's your job, Carl. Whenever you think you hear an yeah, you got to put the letter A in. Yeah. Where's the picture from the other day? But I am very much looking forward to this Christmas break. I'm very much looking forward to a bit of time off. I think Kim and Rez said they might be coming over tomorrow, but we're not going to stream. Tomorrow, we're probably just going to watch Ghostbusters again. We're probably just going to watch Ghostbusters. But it's exciting. It is exciting. And we're finally going to put my feet up. What I've probably done here with walking every day on my basically blue fur because it is bruised to hell. We've probably done more damage than we needed to, and they told me not to work. So, but business is business. I'm about to log off. My out office is on, and I am leaving to the 4th of January. Wishing you and everyone a Merry Christmas. No doubt we'll see you in the chat before then. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Unfortunately, time to get back to work. It's time for me to end the stream as well. So you're leaving at the perfect time, Bobby. You are leaving at the perfect time. But a massive thank you to everyone for following the stream for the year. And hopefully 2023 is an even better year and a more positive year and a kinder year. And hopefully it's a better year for everyone. But from everyone here at the Kauffie Company, a massive, massive happy Hanukkah as always. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, a sweet and pleasant new year, and a successful new year. And hopefully we will all be stronger together next year. We're looking forward to seeing you come whenever we're back. We will be on Tottenham on tour in an hour. So we will see you there. But from everyone here at the Kauffie Company, thank you all so much for joining. And for the last time this year, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for joining and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the year. Ciao for now. Thank you so much.